Okay, so for this one, what we want to look at, and we're not using the pivot table here, is basically to identify how much has been spent in each of these spending bands here. Okay, so I'm going to use a function called sumifs for this, and I also just want to be able to sort of check that the amount I get here matches my total spend. So I'm actually going to use the tables feature here. So I'm going to go back to data, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to name this table. I'm just going to change it up here to data. Okay. And then I come back here into my analysis by amount spent. And I'm just going to put in a total here that basically adds up my total amount. So equal go sum, open left bracket. And then if I start typing in the table name, see there it comes up in the little square thing. Double click, left bracket, and then I just double click on amount. Close my right square bracket, close my round bracket and press enter. Okay, so now I have a thing here that does it. And the beauty of this is that if I decide to update any of my data later on, this will update automatically to reflect this. So I come here to amount, I've got my band set up here, just change that to bold. And then I come up here to formulas, and I just go to, I'm going to go to insert function, and I'm just going to type in sumifs and click OK. Note here I go for sumifs, not sumif. And then I click OK. As always, I like to use my wizard as opposed to using the, just typing it in directly. The sum range I want to add up is amount. So I go to data and I just click the amount column here. And then I go to my criteria range. And for this one then, what I want to add up is I'm going to go to amount again. So I just go to amount here. And what I want to say then, and I open my brackets, I want to say that it's greater than or equal to, close this one, ampersand this one. Okay. And then I come back to this one, and I'm just putting my data again, Control C, Control V. And I'm just going to say open quotation marks, less than or equal to, close quotation marks, this one here. Okay, and then my ampersand again, and then this one. All right, or actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change this to less than. Okay, change that to less than this one. And then click OK. And I'm also just going to change this to 1,000. Change this to 5,000. Okay, and then I just copy this down. All right, and just check my total here, which is going to be my little auto sum. Now what I can do at this point is that I can just use little conditional formatting here to test that these are the same. Okay, so I go up here to this one and I say home, conditional formatting, highlight cells rules equal to, and at one time it's going to be equal to this one here. I'll just change it to green and then I click OK. Okay, so then I kind of know I'm on track with this one, and I just do a little, this one here from the amount. Okay. Now let's say what I want to do as well is I just want to do a little, let's say, graph with this. Okay, so I might just say I want to just do a graph to say, these two. So what I can do here is I can just put a little thing that says range. Okay, and I just put in here a little text formula. Right. So I've just put in a little text formula here that kind of does my range thing. I just copy that down. And now what I can do is maybe just create a pie chart for this one. Okay, so pie chart's not suitable for everything, but this might be a good one here, and then press the control key, highlight this one here, and then go insert, and I might just try my little pie chart here. What I can do then is if I want to add percentages on it, I'll put percentages. Okay, so I can see that most of it is in the from 10,000 to that spend on it. Or I might just say, I just might change the chart type. And let's say I might just change it to a bar chart. And if I add a little amount to this. Say outside the end. That might give a good spend as well. Right. So that might just to enhance your chart as well. So that's just basically analysis of your breakdown of what you've spent the money on. Okay. Hope you find this useful. Mind yourself. Take care. Bye.